guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back in my YouTube channel, DiEdukasi. I hope all of you not be bored when you always watch my channel. Exactly, I want to explain again about public policy. Okay, let's remember again what the definition of the public policy. The public policy is the rule that government built for us to make it better ways for our life. And then the other opinion for the public policy, dissect about the public policy is government what's want to do or government what's want to do not do for our country. And then the other opinion from the Edward and then Sarkansky, they thought about the public policy is about what the government say and what about the government do, but it's have a purpose about our government rule, about our government goals to make it economic growth always increasing. And until today, what is your opinion about the government rules? So it is for a good way or it's for a bad way. We all have an opinion about that. So I don't want to make an argument or some debate about it because I do not want to make some pro and contra of my YouTube channel. I just want to explain about the theoretical of the public policy. Now we talk about the elements of the public policy, exactly the element of the policy that Dye say about it. When 1778, Dye told to us about there are three elements of the public policy. First, about the policy. Second, about the actor who will build the public policy or who will guide the policy. And then the last or the third is about how the environmental will get the impact of the public policy. And then when 1779, Anderson thought about what a process of the public policy. There are 5 processes about it. Now, beside of me, there are 5 processes about public policy. First, about the agenda setting. How can we will make it some agenda and then we will make it some formula of the public policy, and maybe there are a lot of people who have a power to make it formula of the public policy. And the second, there are a formula of the public policy. Now let's say we have a lot of hypotheses, and there are maybe we have an example like 10 people who have a power want to make a formula of the public policy, and then there will be a 10 formula of the public policy. But the key is, or the point is, there's not will be 10 of the public policy will accept of the government, because maybe we will choose the one of the formula. And the third, about the policy adaptation. So when in this agenda, we will adaptation. We choose the best one of the formula. And then when you have a best one for the formula, and then we will adaptation the formula. And we will think about where is the suitable case of this policy. Or maybe when we have a case first that I told you before, the policy can access when the problem come first to the country, and then they will build the public policy. So when the adaptation come, they will have a suitable case. Where is the formula can suitable of the case? Or maybe when the adaptation process, we do like trial, error and trial, like error test, we say it like that. And then when we have some policy and we test of that, is it will be accept of the citizen or not, or maybe the policy will give the citizen some words, or maybe like that, or maybe there will be some group very, very contra of that. So the adaptation will give us some case about how can we make a deal of this policy will be access or not. Number 4, about public implementation. After we have a public adaptation, and then we have a deal that we choose one formula that will we arrange to our real public policy, and then we make implementation to this country. And government will clearly written of the policy, they will be included the policy to the law of our country. And then number 5 is about policy evaluation. When the policy maybe have access, maybe we have arranged 1 year, and then our government must be make some evaluation. Like, is it make it our country more better or not? Some welfare can increase or not, something like that. So, but I want to have opinion of this. I think we have a good policy, but the problem in our country is about how can our government want to do the evaluation, a good evaluation or not. Because if there's still a good policy, but there's no evaluation, and then how can we correct the policy? It can be always exist in next year or not. So we must do some, maybe let's say we around again the agenda setting about we must make it correct about this policy. Can we go on or not, or something like that? Now, when we ask an academician or when we ask a student, so we always think about, or maybe we always have some bad opinion, or maybe I cannot say that's a bad or not, but maybe we have a pro and contra with what the government have do with us. And then some would think the government is not make a good policy for us, because we always think about there is foreign people with have an advantage of our country, so something like that. But now here we are as a lecturer, as a student, we can make a good criticism about the public policy that you think the policy just can give our country some worse, and then just give our contra about that, or maybe our welfare will decrease, or maybe maybe some human resources, or maybe a lot of capital in our country will decrease about this policy. You can make a good criticism, but it's always look like demo. Everyone will demo in front of the government office. They always speak out about their experience, about what they feel, but I think it's not a good way. I think it's a good way. How can you make something viral in this era, but it's in the clever way? I think it's a good way. Maybe you can have a podcast. Can have, I don't know, you have like a journal. You can write a book about the public policy, and you can make it real criticism of that. So that's why I think when the book, journal, or maybe podcast, or another like that, video, photo, and you can make it viral, so I think your opinion will be make it some different way to us to make it critic for our government country exactly in the public policy. Okay, guys, I think it's enough for sharing today about the public policy. I hope you can enjoy this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.